What's it, everybody? It is Seawell back to yet another video, and today we're going to be looking at the 1974 World 600 at Charlotte. As y'all know, I just recently watched the 1971 World 600, and we saw the Allisons put on a clinic. But today we'll be checking out the 74 race and seeing who will come on top, and not only that, but seeing the race and the footage from then. And I'm looking forward to seeing this. I have not watched this before, and I'll definitely be seeing, what I can learn from this. So let's go ahead and get right into it.
Victory Lane, the home of Lady Luck. In approximately 4 hours,
I think this is another car and track
in its glory.
segment like the 71 one.
Find that magic circle to be very elusive. For in any race,
So it looks like Pearson Petty's on the pole. That's a lot of cars. A lot of people too. Always brought out a packed house for the 600.
Annual World 600 is perhaps the most competitive in history. With only a 1.8
that is such a cool camera shot in turn one. Man.
With the Wood Brothers Purelator Mercury number 21 on the pole with the fastest qualifying.
Definitely be really thrilling to see that close and be there right there. There's no fence then either in turn 1 and 2.
43 had the second quickest time and starts alongside. Last year's winner of the World 600, Buddy Baker, has the third position, driving the RC.
Yeah, Buddy Baker won in 72. No, he won in 73. I'm tripping. It's Earl Brooks in 52.
These are the leaders that bring this thundering 40-car field out of the fourth turn onto the
green flag. Oh wow, there's a bunch of cars about to go on the grass there on the start. 4 wide back there. Just look at the sound of those engines. That's such a cool camera angle, and man, that'd be so cool to see in person. Side by side here early. 15's in second.
At the end of the first lap, and with all cars wound up tight, Pearson is the front runner. Buddy Baker in car 15.
Yeah, Buddy Baker's in 15. I was thinking either Allison or Baker was in the 15, but I knew Allison ended up going to the 15 in the late 70s. And they're all over each other there. See if Baker will make a move.
Glued to Pearson, and on the high banks, this 4-car draft looks like a fighter squadron.
That shot looks so similar to some of the other ones, but then again, it's just those 4 pulling away.
Buddy's won this race 3 times and knows
they're zooming.
Back of his hand.
It's crazy when you watch on TV. It doesn't seem that fast compared to in person, but that camera angle in turn 1 just shows like how fast they're really going.
They're replacing it, and he will go back out.
Huh. Usually they go behind the wall to do this type of adjustments, and by then, and we saw in 71, they just had that single guardrail in the pits, but there they have a full-on wall. There's the pass for the lead. Buddy Baker going by Pearson. And second place. Cale Yarbrough's in the 11 car. He's about to... Yep, there he goes. Just like that, 3 lead changes real quick. Probably 4 here.
And Cale continues to try and run the wheels off Buddy's Ford.
A great side-by-side battle. So the fans sitting there all packed in the infield on top of their campers.
Even as they begin to knife their way through the slower traffic, neither Baker nor Yarborough will back off.
Oh, now they're going through lap traffic. It's overcast day there. I wonder how hot it was. Oh, Kel got loose. Boy, save it.
Too hard that time and lost it in the second turn. This brings out the first yellow flag of the day, and half the field screams into the pits for service.
That's the first caution. So I wonder if he like spun out or hit anything. It looked like he saved it though.
After all pit stops are made, it's Bobby Allison that has the lead and brings them down for the restart. Petty is second with Baker third.
Also, it looked like he didn't hit anything other than Buddy Baker, but Allison's in the lead.
In the third pocket, Richard fires his number 43 Dodge underneath Allison to take over the lead.
The Allisons were always really good in the World 600. Like, they always seemed to be able to go run the long distance races to almost full capacity. Like, they were able to almost make it. Now, I mean, there was some they obviously DNF'd, but there was definitely a lot that they won. They won a lot of the 500-mile races back in the 70s. There's Petty and Baker battling for the lead.
Baker low, Petty high, and once again, Buddy's got himself a running mate.
Petty got a great run on the outside lane there. Never seen the top 5 pull away from the rest of the field.
Baker is really hot today as he outpunches Richard down the back chute, and in turn 3.
Yeah, Petty's trying his best he could there to get by him, but he just couldn't on the outside lane.
After only 70 laps, Joe Frizon is out of the race with a blown transmission, and clearly reflects the disappointment.
Yeah, you can tell he wasn't happy.
Pearson moved around Petty into second place, and as they come onto the tri-oval, tucks the big Mercury on the low side of Baker to slide into the lead, entering turn 1. Buddy Baker is not to be denied today. As long as
That's a nice move.
he wants the front spot.
He did the slingshot there as they go by lap traffic. Got it right back. Baker's looking to go back to back in the 600.
Down the long backstretch, it's Baker, Pearson, and Petty. Average speed 147.25 miles per hour.
147 average speed. That's a little slower than 71 so far. Just fine. A little bit. Oh, here's a car round.
On the 153rd lap, Randy Tissett blew the engine in his Chevy and spun in the oil. He's all right.
I didn't recognize that car.
Another caution flag comes out while the cleanup
Randy, I never heard of him before. Oh, learn new people every day. New things too.
The Truxmore Ford, number 90, with Charlie Glotzbach aboard, is pushed behind the wall with engine failure.
And Glotzbach just hasn't had much luck in the 600 in his career. He about won in 71. He wrecked out. He also was running well in 70. I know he wrecked in 1970 with Fred Lorenzen, I think.
For another restart. However, now, Cale Yarborough in number 11 has moved into the second place spot. Richard Petty is third.
I thought that noise was a notification at first or something. I was like, what was that noise?
Through the third turn, it's Mercury, Chevy, and Dodge in a tight trio. Baker's Ford is fourth.
Wow, look at this 3-car battle for the lead here.
Through every corner, it's Yarborough low.
Yarborough's been really strong.
155 miles per hour.
So is Pearson. Pearson's been able to maintain the outside lane.
That'll give him the lead.
Just by nose of the line.
David Pearson, Josh Flatt outduels Cale to retain the lead.
Wow, Pearson, what a move by him. 6-3's coming in off the pit stops. And for a 600-mile race, obviously you have a lot of pit stops, so you need a lot of fuel, you need a lot of tires.
Sam McQuagg and 29 Bobby Isaac. They were running as a team in the pylon white.
Yeah, I didn't recognize Isaac in that car from me. I'm so used to seeing Isaac in the 71. Oh, got a car around. That
was number 98, Richie Panch, who lost his
Yeah, I wasn't going to guess there.
into turn 2. The third yellow silk of the day flies, and most of the field takes
Looked like he got turned.
This is your chance for a close-up view of automotive service, Southern style.
That was great camera work, too. Camera work. Pit stop. The Wood Brothers crew working on Pearson, and is that Dick Brooks there in that one car? So you'll get out first. There's also different types of gas cans there. There's different ones for different teams. Different shapes, sizes. Yeah, a lot of the crews, use this time to check the engine, check the temperature, see what else is going on underneath the hood. And then again, they also had gas caps then, so a lot of fuel was, would come out. Saw a lot of different drivers there spinning off the road. I think one of them was Ron Kozlowski, I thought I saw, and I thought I saw Hilden too. It was so fast I couldn't really process every driver off the top of my head.
In the third pocket, David Pearson slams the Mercury home underneath Petty to swap leads once again.
Well, Pearson seems to be the favorite right now, other than Yarborough.
It could become a Pearson-Petty battle.
I mean, Buddy Baker was for a little bit too. I don't know what's going on with him. There's Buddy.
For the past 2 laps around the oval, the RC Cola Ford sounded bad. Now, on the 280th lap, Buddy Baker heads down pit row and...
Well, his day's done.
The defending World 600 champion is out of the race.
Man.
A broken rocker arm on the Dyguard Chevy number 88 puts victory lane out of the grasp of Donnie Allison.
So Donnie Allison was in the 88. Okay, I thought that was Ron Kozlowski when because Kozlowski drove the 88 in 71. Who's that?
The next yellow flag comes through the courtesy of Buddy Arrington.
Oh, Buddy Arrington, 67. Yeah, he drove the 67 for most of his career.
And escaped onto the apron. Once again, the cleanup crews head onto the track. Another rash of pit stops were made.
It's like we're going back green.
Flag. Now the pace car leads Petty, Pearson, Yarborough, and company onto the front straightaway.
And after this, we'll look at the statistics of the race, see who finished where, and see everything that went on. Caution-wise, and how many survived the 600-mile race.
Richard tries to stretch Pearson, but no way. These cars are so evenly matched that no driver has been able to pull away from the pack. Here he comes, right in front of the main grandstand. David Pearson waves the magic wand and zaps the Mercury into the lead, dropping Richard Petty to second.
Just went right by him again. Let's see if Petty could stay with him. Petty and Pearson always had great battles.
Dan Daughtry climbs out of his car after blowing the engine. The competition narrows as one driver after another with
Yep, the 600 miles to do that. A lot of guys would drop out after a while. Look like this showed Daryl Waltrip's team's holler there. That's pretty cool. Because Waltrip was just getting started. I think this was his second or first World 600. I may be wrong on that, so if I am, let me know.
Here goes another one.
Oh, that's Earl Brooks. That's our ride. Oh, gladly. Whoa. I was gonna say, if there was like more cars up the track, that would have been a bad situation. He could have
He cut down on
Got
the
hit.
grass and came out of the back chute to finish the spin. After a couple of narrow misses, Earl whipped the car around and back into the race. But the yellow is out again. And now the crowd is tense because the race on the track between Petty, Pearson, and Yarborough goes to the pits. Watch this action.
And I mean, yeah, there's cars on pit road, but it doesn't seem like a whole lot. So, you know, some of the lap cars probably staying out for a little bit, and then they'll come in.
Petty is third car out. And the restart, it stacks up just
Petty was first off last time. That time he got third out, I think. I think it was Jim Vanderveer there in the 31. It's Yarborough in the lead.
Before this restart is one lap old. Richard Petty dives into the low groove on the back.
And Petty's about to take the lead here.
The STP Dodge is the new leader.
Yeah, you can tell how much faster they're going with the new tires, too.
Number 95, Darrell Waltrip pulls down on the fourth place spot.
Darrell Waltrip's in fourth.
Allison has been fighting for it all afternoon. That's all she wrote for James Hilton. He just blew
James Hilton there.
in the third turn.
Looks like an engine.
For the garage. Meanwhile, the three-pack of Petty, Yarborough, and Pearson are scraping fenders through every corner of the racetrack. Hey, it's slick in the third turn. Look out.
Oh, contact. Multiple cars.
Cale is off the wall.
Cale Yarborough's in it. He hit the wall. This is his second spin today.
8, yellow flag of the day flies. When the car care Chevy is totaled out.
Is that Benny Parsons also in that? Oh, Yarborough got a lot of damage. Yeah, he's out.
Cale's face is a study in despair and fatigue.
Oh, I've seen that video before of him. I just didn't know where that was from. Okay, well now we know it's from this video.
Is now towed behind the wall, out of the race. The accident happened with only 15 laps to go in the race. So close, but yet so far.
Man, it's coming down to the
Richard
final
Petty
laps. Who will it be?
the remainder of the field onto the trioval for the green flag and the
Is
restart.
Richard Petty leading the back?
With 10 laps to go, this is a race fan's.
All right, who will be Petty or Pearson here?
43. The Pure
Looks like
Air
those two
Mercury
pulling
number
away.
21, two of the most explosive machines in stock car racing, piloted by Richard Petty and David Pearson, a couple of the smartest professionals in the business. And they're locked up right now in a wheel.
And the two most winningest drivers in NASCAR history.
Turn 1 and David closes on Richard. Now the fight is on and 90,000 fans are up and screaming.
That was quite an interesting edit.
Right
I didn't know they could do that back then.
David Pearson takes the lead.
Oh, there goes Pearson.
But Petty doesn't know how to quit. In the fourth turn, he dives
Of course he doesn't. Look at that. There's the underneath moves, up and under.
And breaking off the door handle.
All right, who's it going to be?
Pearson unleashes the full power of his Mercury to pass Petty and gain the lead once
Man,
again.
he passed him on the outside lane. Then Petty get back underneath him though.
Riverside, Daytona, Talladega, Atlanta, Darlington, Charlotte, David Pearson and Richard Petty have run like this 1,000 times on a million miles of the fastest speedways in the nation. Truly, this is racing Southern style.
Here they go. The crowd's on their feet.
One more lap to
Last
complete
lap.
the longest stock car race in the world, and it's now or never for Richard Petty. He has a Dodge wound out all the way.
Yeah, Pearson just, whoa, he's gotten
Entering
closer.
turn 3, he begins to set Pearson up for the slingshot, but can pull it off.
I don't know. He's gained on him a little bit. He's too far back.
Onto the trioval, both cars are flat out. Petty can't make it, and David Pearson.
Wow, what a finish that was.
Winner of
That was really good.
600. With just a few feet to go, Bobby Allison fired his Coke machine.
Oh, Allison finished third and Walter finished fourth. I wonder if they were on the lead lap.
A once empty victory lane now beckons to David Pearson and is suddenly filled with the joy and happiness of winning. Barty said it best. Winning is not everything, but making the effort to win is. The zeal to be first has always been American.
Yeah, that was quite the race, I'll say the least. I mean, it was definitely closer than the 71 World 600. And Pearson seemed to have the fastest score the whole race. I mean, Buddy Baker was like really strong early. He ended up having issues, and we saw Cale Yarborough wreck out there towards the end. So I thought it was a really good race. Let me know your thoughts down below. But we're gonna look real quick at the statistics and see where everyone finished, and also see what else went on. We'll go and look at that real quick. All right, let's go to 74. Oh, watch this unsafe content. It's safe. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Why does people call me? Alright, let's see what this is about. Alright, so this is race 13 of the season and race 30. So that's Pearson's third win of the season. Won from the pole also. And Allison started all the way back in 23rd. I didn't realize that. Wow, I thought they were on the lead lap. Apparently, as I have a voice crack there, Bobby Allison and Darrell Waltrip were 5 laps down in 3rd and 4th. That's crazy. But first off, let's look at this. The average speed was slower than in 71. The pole speed is about the same. There seemed to be less of a crowd, 84,000. I thought it would be more than that. 37 lead changes. Yeah, there's a lot of passing. It was quicker. It was not the race wasn't as long. For 8 cautions, I thought it would probably at least be 4 hours. But Pearson led 161 laps. Richard Petty led 75. We got Cale Yarborough led 29. I thought he led more than that. Buddy Baker led 94. There's Tony Benhausen from him. I didn't realize Benhausen ran in the 600. I know he was more into the Benhausens are more into open wheel racing. Let's look down here. Yeah, a lot of cars went out with mechanical issues. Only one went out for a crash, and that was for Cale Yarborough. Isaac actually did lead a lap in the race, so that surprised me. See here. Yeah, lead all the different lead changes, and it was all pretty much Yarborough, Buddy Baker, Petty, and Pearson, and they were just swapping. I think the Bobby Isaac must have led during a pit stop. But other than that, it was pretty much, a 4-car show. But yeah, great racing. I felt like Dave Marcus actually went up from 31st to 6th, so that was a good run for him. He did finish 10 laps down, though. See if there's any other nominations. There's J.D. McDuffie in 10th. He started 32nd. So yeah, quite the race, to say the least. I thought it was really good. So, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment sections. Let me know what other races you want me to react to. I really enjoy doing these videos where I go back in time and look at past races. And it is the World 600 / Coca-Cola 600 week at Charlotte. So, of course, I've been trying to get some of these videos out about, the historic 600-mile race. And also this weekend is the Indianapolis 500, so I'm looking forward to that. But let me know down below your thoughts. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. I'm on the road to 1K subscribers. That'd be absolutely amazing if I could get there by the end of the month. And it'd just be amazing in general if I get there. I mean, it's a goal of mine that I've been dreaming about for a while. So if y'all could help me get to that, that would be incredible. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'm out.